Welcome those tuning in as we are getting ready to start up the fourth game on this Monday as we are hosting Team FURIA versus TBR. Team FURIA is going to take the field and be the home team playing against TBR National Scout Team. The lineup for TBR starts off with Billy Main at second base, Easton Newman playing shortstop, Zachary Rauch catching, Ryan Harris as the extra hitter, Frank Costabal at third base, Chase Williamson as the extra hitter, Blake Hoffer over at first base. Connor Renfro is on the mound for your TBR National Scout Team. Jeremy Bennett is playing left field. Josh Medanik is extra hitter. Grady Loper over at right field, and Shamar Wilson playing center. As we're getting ready to start here soon. Reminder, we are here in Miami, Florida at LoanDepot Park Stadium, Power Showcase Pro Series 2, 14U World Championship Tournament. Those tuning in, welcome everybody. As we are getting ready to start here shortly, as Sebastian Martinez is on the mound here once again for Team FURIA. Sebastian made his appearance, I believe it was yesterday, on the mound for Team FURIA and did his thing. 3 strikes, got out, and helped his team. For Team FURIA, we have Cruz Banuelas at second base, Daniel Avarenga Cruz Banuelas at first base, Daniel playing second base, Hez Rodriguez at shortstop. We have Denham Harris playing center field. Grayson Pompa playing third base today for Team FURIA. Left field we have Taryn Byrne. And in right field we have, I believe it's Ryan Rasmussen. And we'll be right back to you guys shortly as we get ready to start. And we are back as Sebastian Martinez takes the mound here for Team FURIA in the top of the first. My apologies. At right field we have Bryson Buckert. Up to the plate we have number 5, Billy Main, who's playing second base for TBR. And first pitch is a fastball down the middle for strike 1. Those tuning in, welcome everybody. We have Alan Bass saying good luck to TBR, Blake, Josh, Chase, Samar, and Easton, thank you for staying active. Welcome those who are now just tuning in. As Sebastian Martinez goes up with the fastball on Billy, gets him to chase. 0-2 count just like that here in the top of the first. Reminder, this is the 4th of the 4 of 5 games here at Miami LoanDepot Park Stadium. As Sebastian gets ready to throw 0-2 pitch. And just like that, 1-2-3, 3 fastballs to Billy Main for the first out of the inning. Now we have Easton Newman coming up to the plate. Easton is at shortstop here for your TBR National Scout Team. TBR was out here earlier playing their first game. This is their second game today, this Monday. As Sebastian Martinez gets ready to throw in his first pitch to Easton for a ball, about a ball or 2 up. Sebastian Martinez is throwing to his brother Giuliano Martinez, which I found out not so long ago. I believe it was yesterday that they were twins. As there's the first strike to Easton Newman, 1-1 count. 1 out here in the top of the first. As Sebastian gets set, here's the 1-1 pitch. And that is strike 2. Sebastian looking to work quick, get ahead in the count, throwing strikes, looks good. 1-2 count. 1 out here, top of the first. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Goes fastball, letter high. Easton's able to get a little piece of it, fouling it straight back into the suites behind us. Count remains to be 1-2 with 1 out. We have Mikey saying the brother battery. Those tuning in, welcome everybody. Let us know where you guys are viewing the game from as Sebastian throws an off-speed in the dirt. Giuliano does a good job picking it up, shooting it over to first for the second out of the inning. Good job by Giuliano recovering that ball he couldn't quite handle. but getting it over to first for the second out, and good pitch from Sebastian. Just like that, we have 2 outs. Top of the first, Sebastian working quick and efficient here for Team FURIA. Bienvenida, mi gente latina. Those tuning in. Sebastian on the mound for Team FURIA, facing Zachary Rauch. Zachary Rauch swung the bat really well last game for TBR, getting some runs in, some big-time runs, doing a job, big team player. As he fouls one out, foul. 0-1 count, 2 outs here, top of the first. Zachary Rauch is behind the plate today in this game for TBR, as he takes strike 2, and just like that, Sebastian Martinez, you cannot ask for more. 1-2-3 on Billy Maines, strikes out Easton Newman, and 0-2 count already on Zachary Rauch. Looking to strike out the side here. Don't remember if that's happened already this tournament, as he gets Zachary to foul one over towards the third base dugout. Foul ball, 0-2 count. Let's see if Zachary Rauch could be the first one to get a hit here this ball game. Those watching the game, welcome, welcome. We are here in Miami, Florida, Stream Live Tampa, working with Power Showcase 14U World Championship Tournament, Pro Series 2. As Zachary Rauch gets a hold of this pitch, hits it down the right field line. Bryson Buckert is there to make the play, and that's the third and final out. You guys stay tuned as we get back to cover the bottom of the first. We have ourselves a quick top of the first inning. Ladies and gentlemen, just messing with you guys. We are here back, bottom of the first, as we have Connor Renfro taking the mound for TBR National Scout Team. It's not the first time Connor has been on the mound here for the TBR team, as he will be facing number 8, Denham Harris, who will lead things off here for Team FURIA. Denham has been a really good leadoff here for Team FURIA, has been showing that he could get on base and show us that he could handle this leadoff spot. As a leadoff, you want to get on base, work counts, come back to your dugout, let him know what the pitcher's throwing, where he's missing, and he's been doing his thing, helping this Team FURIA getting on base to get things started. As he takes First pitch strike, second pitch strike. We have an 0-2 count on Denham Harris. Those tuning in, welcome. We have Keely saying, come on, TBR. We have Tanya tuning in, Sheila, April, Leo, Bryant, Gianluca, Jose. Thank you guys. As Connor Renfro misses for the first ball of the count, making it 1-2 on Denham Harris. Denham Harris is at center field for your team, FURIA, also known as Fury in English. For those who missed, in top of the first, Sebastian Martinez had a 1-2 inning as he struck out both Billy Main, Easton Newman, and got Zachary Ross to pop out to right field. The count is 2-2 on Denham Harris. Here's the pitch. Pieces is up the middle for a lead-off single. Good piece of hitting by Denham Harris. And like I mentioned, Denham has been doing what leadoffs are supposed to do. Swing the bat, get on base, get things started here for his ball club. At the plate now we have number 5, Daniel Alvarenga. Those tuning in, welcome Matthew Darmer, Rita. Welcome everybody tuning into the game. Here's the first pitch to Daniel as Denham gets a lead. Connor picks over to first base. Denham gets back in safely. Welcome everybody. We ask you guys to like, comment, show some support, and share please to help us. And as there's the pitch, Denham is upstanding around second base. Strike is called. Zachary Roch couldn't quite get a squeeze on the ball. Denham is standing at second base with Daniel Alvarenga with an opportunity here to bring him in for the first run of the ball game. We have one hit, and that comes from Denham Harris from Team Furia. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2 as Connor Renfro flips over an off-speed pitch for strike 2, making the count now 0-2. Those tuning in, welcome everybody. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from, watching this stream. We are here with Power Showcase 14-year World Championship Tournament. And there is strike 3 as Connor Renfro throws not 1, not 2, but 3 curveballs in there for strikes to sit down Daniel as he's headed back to the dugout. And now at the plate we have number 2, Hez Rodriguez. Hez Rodriguez is playing some shortstop here for Team Furia. We have Rita say, you all are doing a great job informing us. Thank you for the kind words. We have Patsy that just joined. Matthew, thank you guys. As ball 1 is thrown to Hez Rodriguez. We have Denham Harris over there at second base looking to extend his lead. Potentially may take third base. Connor Renfro inside picks over. No throw needed as Denham heads back. Hez Rodriguez had our first home run here in this showcase tournament. It being an inside the park home run. Although a home run is a home run for those who don't know. Those tuning in, the first home run that was hit over the wall was by Aiden Arnett that plays for Top Tier. As if you missed that, the video's on Stream Live Tampa on Twitter. So go take a peek at that. As here's the pitch to Hez Rodriguez. Zachary flips the glove a little too soon. Does not catch the ball. The ball goes to the backstop. Denham Harris advances to third base. We have 1 out. Bottom of the first. Hez Rodriguez up. 3-0 count. Thank you guys tuning in, making sure, showing support. Let us know where you guys are from. Watching the stream today, this afternoon. Here's the pitch. Hez gets a piece of this. Hits it well, deep left field. Left fielder's going to get under it, and that will bring in the first run of the ball game. Good job by Hez Rodriguez. Like I said earlier, has been blazing hot with the stick. And that's a sac fly. Big time by Hez. Getting the barrel out and bringing in the first run of the ball game. To the plate we have Sebastian Martinez, number 14, who is also pitching for Team Furia. Sebastian Martinez has also been on base just about twice every game, showing off speed, showing off all the tools he brings here to this tournament. Has been on the mound twice this tournament, has shown us that he could throw both strikes and get outs and play defense. But most importantly, Sebastian Martinez can swing the bat. He's a really good hitter. Here's the pitch on Sebastian Martinez as he fouls that one straight back. 1-2 count with 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. Connor Renfro working quick, throwing strikes as well for TBR as he misses low with the curveball. Good job by Zachary Rauch. Counts 2-2. Here's a pitch. Misses low with the fastball low and in. And Sebastian Martinez, just like that, has a 3-2 count. Looking to swing the bat here or draw a walk to get on base. Help himself out on the mound for Team FURIA. Here's a pitch. Laces this. Shortstop will not have a chance to make a play as Sebastian squares up that ball, finding the 6 hole for another hit for Team FURIA. And like I mentioned, man, Sebastian's been blazing hard all tournament long, showing us he could really swing the bat. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes on this first pitch too. He could really run the bases as well. Up to the plate now we have Cruz Banuelas. Cruz is playing first base for Team FURIA. There's 2 outs here, bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Cruz takes it for ball 1 as Connor flips in a curveball, misses outside. Have Mayor saying, great job, Jeremy. Nice catch. Marcel Rivera is tuned in. Rudolph and AJ Chavera, who I believe was just playing not so long ago. Connor Renfro gets set. Here's the pitch. And like I mentioned, Sebastian goes off for second base. Is in there standing. And there goes Sebastian. Will be standing up at third base. Bat throw from Zachary Rauch. Sebastian really putting some pressure on the catcher on the defense and is on third base standing up with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Those tune in, welcome. Let us know where you guys are from, where you guys are watching the stream today. As here's the 1-1 pitch to Cruz Banuelas as he hits this to second base on the line. Second baseman dives. Cannot quite handle it. That will be a hit though. Bringing in another run, making this game already 2-0. Team FURIA on top. We have 2 hits, 2 runs. My apologies. 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 outs, bottom of the first inning. At the plate, we have Juliano Martinez, the brother of Sebastian Martinez, who is behind the plate today. As Juliano calls time, steps out, regroups, gets back in the box, looking to also stay hot as well, like his brother. Been swinging the bat really well this whole weekend. Cruz gets back in sliding. Those tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys are showing love, support. Also, if you guys don't mind sharing and subscribing, that helps us out a ton. You guys have no idea. We appreciate all you guys tuning in, taking your time out of your day to show some support and love to those that are playing in this game. As Connor takes a peek over at first base. Here's the pitch. He rips this down third base line, gets under the glove of the third baseman. Cruz Banuelas is going to round second base hard and go for third. And strong throw by the left fielder, and Cruz Banuelas is sliding back into second base safely. Good job by the left fielder to get the ball in quickly to prevent Cruz from getting the third. That is the 4th hit here in the first inning for Team FURIA. Like I said earlier, Juliano's been blazing hot all weekend and reminds us that him and his brother are very good ball players, let me tell you. They can do it all. Juliano from the catching end, Sebastian from the hitting end, defensive end. They both could hit, let me tell you. Here's a pitch from Connor Renfro. Strike 1 called on Grayson Pompa. Grayson is playing third base in today's ball game. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Called strike. 0-2 count, 2 outs for Connor Renfro. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Wow. Called strike. What I thought would be a low pitch called for a ball was called strike 3 on Grayson Pompa. We'll be right back to get ready to cover the top of the second inning. You guys don't go nowhere as Stream Live Tampa will be right back shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back. As we are getting ready to start the top of the second, Sebastian Martinez takes the mound again for Team FURIA to face Ryan Harris, who is listed as the extra hitter, one of three, I believe, on Team TBR. Here's the first pitch. Misses with the fastball up. Just saw Ryan Harris do the Juan Soto shuffle for a ball. You don't see that often. Showing a little bit of swag at the plate. Here's pitch 2 from Sebastian. Called strike. 1-1 count on Ryan Harris. Sebastian did a really good job last inning, working quick, working efficient. 1, 2, 3, getting Team FURIA back into the dugout, and just like that, they scored 2 runs here, or they scored 2 runs last half inning. As he misses once again with the fastball up for the second ball, making this count 2-1. Those tuning in, please stay active. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from, who you're supporting, who you're watching. As Sebastian Martinez goes up again once again with the fastball and gets Ryan Harris to swing, making the count now even 2-2. Sebastian and Juliano both got a hit last inning, along with Cruz Manuelas. And I believe it was Denham Harris who started things off for Team FURIA, as Ryan fouls this one back into the bleachers. The count remains even 2-2. Welcome those now tuning in. We are here in Miami, Florida. The weather was a little bit hot this morning, a little earlier. Now it seems to cool down just a little bit. Feels a little better out here. As there's the 2-2 pitch. Ryan hits this down the line. Foul. Grayson Pompa over that third base fields it. Count still 2-2. Team FURIA got 4 hits in the bottom of the first, bringing in 2 runs. As to the TBR team, looking to get something going here in the top of the second inning. Sebastian comes set. Here's the pitch. Misses low with a fastball, making the count now 3-2 on Ryan Harris. Ryan Harris really looking to get on base here for Team TBR. Here is the 3-2 pitch to Ryan Harris. As Sebastian goes up once again with the fastball, showing good life on that fastball, but Ryan Harris fouls this one back. The count remains 3-2. Those tuning in, welcome everybody. For those who are new, for those tuning in, reading the chat, if there's a link posted from anybody but us, we ask you guys not to click on it and to actually report it, as it is a scam. It is charging you. We are providing a free live stream to you guys at home. We appreciate you guys, but also stay attentive and do not click on these links in the chat. Sebastian throws a fastball once again to Ryan Harris as he fouls off the third foul ball in a row. Count remains to be 3-2 on Ryan Harris for TBR, as he's the leadoff hitter in this inning. Here's the pitch. Goes fastball, middle in. Good job by Sebastian Martinez not to lose him for the first out. And just like that, that's the third strikeout Sebastian Martinez has in this game. Up to the plate now, we have Frank Costabile. Those tuning in, welcome everybody. We have one out here in the top of the second inning. Bienvenido a mi gente latina que está viendo el juego en casa. Sebastian Martinez goes and attacks Frank with the fastball as he fouls that one back into the bleachers. And like that, 0-1 count on Frank. Sebastian Martinez on the mound again for Team FURIA, showing us once again, it's not the first time he showed us he could get on the mound and throw some strikes with a really good fastball. As he flares that one to second base, Daniel Alvarenga sprints over, shows good hustle, and makes the second out. Good play by Daniel Alvarenga over at second base for Team FURIA. And just like that, Sebastian Martinez really doing his job here for Team FURIA, saying he wants to go home early, it appears. Or better said, wants to get back into the dugout and get some more base hits here and show everybody that he could also swing the bat for those who haven't seen him play this tournament or this weekend. At the plate we have Chase Williamson. Chase Williamson is listed as the second extra hitter for TBR. Chase has been playing outfield for TBR. They have 13 players. They're all hitting. 12 players just in that. They're all hitting, and we have 3 extra hitters. Coach wants everyone to get an opportunity, showcase their skills here in this wonderful showcase tournament that Power Showcase has put together for these young kids. As Sebastian Martinez showing that good fastball with good run to get Chase Williamson to swing. We have a 1-1 count on Chase. 2 outs here, top of the second inning. Those tuning in, welcome everybody. Let us know who you're supporting, where you guys are at, where you guys are from, as he gets Chase's swing and miss on another fastball high in the count. 1-2 count. And would this be the 4th strikeout for Sebastian? Wouldn't second guess it. I don't see why not. Gets Chase's swing at fastball high. Will he go fastball high here for a 1-2 count? Just misses outside. Good fastball from Sebastian. Although it is a ball, 2-2 count on Chase. Chase has also been swinging the bat well for TBR team. Here's a pitch. Goes off speed, loading away. Misses for ball 3 as Chase works a 3-2 count and has to see a 3-2 pitch. Those tuning in, welcome. Thank you everybody for showing support. Not missing one pitch here in Miami, Florida. As here's a 3-2 pitch from Sebastian. And that is strike 3 as he works 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the second. And that is indeed his 4th strikeout. We'll be right back to you guys here in Miami, Florida from Stream Live Tampa. Stay tuned. And we are back here ready to start the bottom of the second inning as Connor Renfro retakes the mound here for TBR National Scout Team and has to get ready to face the left fielder, number 34, Taryn Byrne. Taryn Byrne is up at the plate, ready to face Connor Renfro. TBR National Scout Team really needs to get a 1-2-3 inning here to get back into the dugout and either tie this game up or put themselves on top, as they, I believe, lost to top tier earlier today. Although, game of baseball is great because with this being a new game, they have a new opportunity to really go out there and try and get this win. As Connor flips in a curveball for strike 1. My apologies, that was strike 2, and that was just strike 3 to get Taryn Byrne looking on a fastball to be, it looks to be painted away. And that's a strikeout on Taryn Byrne. Good job from Connor Renfro. Like I mentioned, they have to work quick this inning, get it 1-2-3, prevent Team FURIA from scoring this inning to give themselves a chance to swing the bats. And just like that, Connor Renfro also working quick, throwing strikes, flipping in another curveball for a strike on Bryson Buckert. Misses up. Fastball in for ball one. We have a 1-1 count on Bryson. Bryson Bucker is at right field for Team FURIA. Here's the pitch. Good off speed. Bryson Bucker was able to see it low, leave it down for, I believe it's ball two. 2-1 count. Here's a 2-1 pitch as Bryson gets this in the air, hits it to shallow left field. Good communication by the left fielder to call it off for the second out. And we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Good job for from this TBR National Scout team this inning. Working quick, efficient, good communication out there on the field. We have 2 outs here, bottom of the second. At the plate, we have Ryan Rasmussen. As he is aggressive, swings at the first pitch and yanks it into the bleachers for strike number 1. Connor Renfro looking slightly better this inning. Flipping that curveball in for a strike, getting these batters off balance. Speaking of curveball, we just missed a little high and in, making that ball 1. 1-1 count on Ryan Rasmussen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball, just appears to miss down for ball 2. 2-1 count on Ryan. I believe Ryan was on the mound yesterday for Team FURIA. As he gets a piece of this one, and it's another foul ball into the bleachers. Connor Renfro, good set. Here's a 2-2 pitch. And like that, just like that, strike 3 called on Ryan Rasmussen. Good job by Connor Renfro to work a quick 1-2-3 against Team FURIA. We'll be right back to get ready to cover the top of the third. You guys stay tuned here from Miami, Florida. Welcome everyone tuning in now. We are getting ready to start the top of the third inning here at LoanDepot Park Stadium. Those tuning in now, we have Team FURIA playing against TBR National Scout Team. As we have Blake Hoffer, who's playing first base for TBR, stepping to the plate, looking to get things going here for TBR National Scout Team. They did a really good job. Good job by Connor Renfro to work a quick 1-2-3 last half inning ago. Striking out Taryn, getting Bryson to pop out to left field, and striking out Ryan Rasmussen as first pitch. Good swing. Taryn Byrne backs up and gets under it for the first out. And Sebastian Martinez gets his first out here in the top of the third. Good job by Taryn getting under that ball, setting his feet, and making a play. And just like that, we have 1 out here in the top of the third inning. Up at the plate now, we have Connor Renfro, who is pitching for your TBR National Scout Team. Connor did a really good job last inning. Working quick, throwing strikes, letting his defense make some plays behind him. Although there was just 1 play last inning, he struck out 2 of the 3 hitters he faced. Welcome those tuning in. Let us know where you guys are watching the game from, who you guys are supporting in today's fine afternoon, as we are getting some breeze here Feel slightly better, not sweating as much, so that's always a plus. As Connor takes a hack, fouls this pitch straight back into the net, making this a 1-1 count. Have Rowena, I'm sorry if I pronounce that wrong, have David D. Harris watching, Andrea, Mike, Linda, Brent, welcome everybody tuned in. We have ourselves a good game here in the top of the third inning. Team FURIA versus TBR National Scout Team. Sebastian goes back to the fastball on Connor Renfro to get him to pop it out foul. As you heard the ball hit the bleachers behind me. 1-2 count on Connor Renfro. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Goes fastball down, misses in the dirt, making the count 2-2. Good eye by Connor Renfro. Understanding not to be too aggressive, knowing that Sebastian Martinez is looking to get him to chase. As you would say, it would be a pitcher's count. Now the count is 2-2. As he gets on top of this, and Bryson Bucker makes a good play, good read. Noticing he had to come in running off as soon as the ball was hit off the bat, and he's there to make the second out for Team FURIA. Good job by Sebastian to keep throwing strikes. At the plate now we have Jeremy Bennett. Jeremy Bennett is playing left field for TBR. And here's the first pitch to Jeremy. Umpire says it's down for ball one. Although good miss from Sebastian. We have David saying, let's go FURIA. Arvin joining. Thank you guys for staying active with us. More you guys. And Sebastian gets Jeremy to pop up. Good communication from Daniel to get the third and final out here in the top of the third, or bottom of the third. I apologize, it is the top of the third. We'll be back shortly for the bottom of the third. You guys stay tuned as we have a 2-0 ball game. Team FURIA is on top of TBR National Scout Team. We'll be right back. Welcome. We have a pitcher change here for the TBR National Scout Team, as Easton Newman, who was recently playing shortstop, is on the mound here for your TBR team. First pitch to Denham Harris as these things off here again. Bottom of the third inning for Team FURIA. We have Keeley saying, go TBR. Easton Newman on the mound. Misses for ball one and ball two. 2-0 count on Denham Harris. Denham did a really good job on with getting on base. in the bottom of the first for Team FURIA, as he had a single up the middle and takes the hack, hits this one into the back net for strike one. 2-1 count on Denham Harris. Those viewing, please stay active. If there's any feedback you guys have for us, please feel free to let us know. We are here with the Power Showcase 14U World Championship Tournament Pro Series 2 in Miami, Florida. As Easton Newman misses up and out for ball 3. The count is now 3-1 on Denham Harris. We just had a nice little breeze enter the stadium, and it just went away. A little hot in here, but beautiful day outside. Beautiful day for some baseball, as that's strike 2 called on Denham Harris. The count is now full with no outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the windup. Here's a pitch from Easton Newman, as he laces this one to second base. Shamar Wilson quite can't pick it up, has to get rid of it. Sees Denham Harris hustling down, fumbles it once again, and Denham is at first base once again. Like I mentioned earlier, Denham has been a really good leadoff hitter for this FURIA team, getting on base, showing off some wheels, and playing some really good center field. I don't know how that's going to be ruled. They put it down as an error. The ball was hit very hard, but Shamar Wilson did have time to throw it out to first. Just bobbled the ball once again. At the plate, we have Daniel Avarenga, who hits it to third base. Has to go to first base because he bobbles it. Although he does get Daniel Avarenga out on the backside here at first base for the first out of this bottom of the 3rd inning. At the plate, we have Hez Rodriguez coming up. Hez has been blazing hot from the plate with a few other FURIA teammates as he takes ball 1. He had a sac fly last inning to bring in the first run of the ball game. For those who missed it, here's a pitch. Easton Newman gets Hez to chase on the off-speed outside, I believe, making the count now 1-1 with 1 out. Denham Harris at second base with the big old lead, and just like that, tries to take third, gets down, and is called out. Good throw from the TBR National Scout Team's catcher, as I believe they took Zachary Rauch out behind the plate and have a new catcher back there. I'll get back to you guys shortly when I find out, when I'm able to see his number. Although that is the second out of the inning, Easton Newman gets Hez to pop this pitch out in foul territory for strike 2. We have a 2-2 count on Hez Rodriguez. Feeling like this game's going to be good. It's only a 2-0 ball game, still early, as Easton quick pitches. Hez does not quite go his way, misses with the fastball up and in to get a piece of his jersey. That's going to go down as a hit by pitch by Easton Newman. Hez Rodriguez hustling down to first base to get things started here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. At the plate, we have number 14, Sebastian Martinez. As you see Easton Newman peek over at Hez, knowing that Hez has some speed on him. As for those who don't know, once again, Hez Rodriguez is the first player in this tournament with the home run, although it did come as inside the park home run. Hit a ball over the center fielder's head and turned on the Jets and was able to score. Here's the pitch. Sebastian Martinez hits this to third baseman, does a good job of leaving the glove down, shooting it over to first for the 3rd and final out. And just like that, we have 1, 2, 3. TBR National Scout Team does a really good job of preventing Team FURIA from scoring. Sebastian Martinez gets ready to take them out again for Team FURIA to hold things down here in the top of the 4th. Welcome those tuning in. We are getting ready to start the top of the 4th inning. See you guys active. We have Leo Hernandez viewing, David Idell. Welcome those tuning in. Sebastian Martinez is still on the mound here for Team FURIA. I wouldn't see why they'd take him out. He's been doing his thing, throwing strikes, letting his defense play behind him, working quick. And Sebastian Martinez is going to go face Josh Medanik, who is the extra hitter for Team TBR. Here's the first pitch from Sebastian Martinez as Josh steps in.
Josh Medanik with a shot to center fielder. Denham Harris brings it in for the first out. Grady Loper up to bat for TBR. We'd like to thank you guys for joining us here at the Power Showcase Pro Series 2 World Championship in Miami, Florida. Sebastian gets the pitch over for the first strike. We have a 1-1 count. We appreciate you tuning in with us at Stream Live Tampa. Please like, share, comment. It allows us to do what we do and bring you high quality athletics from the youth perspective. Grady Loper takes that pitch for a strike to make the count 1-2. And Sebastian with the breaking ball gets Grady Loper to swing over top for the second out. Shamar Wilson up to bat. Marvelous Mar. He is the last hitter in the lineup. And he shortens up, but then pulls back as it was a low ball. Sebastian misses up for 2 balls, no strikes. We're in the top of the 4th with TBR, National Scout Team, down 2 runs, 2-0. And the brothers connect for a talk. Shamar with a big hack. 2-1 count. Ball hit out to center field, and Denham Harris takes care of that for the third out. We'll be moving to the bottom of the fourth, with Team FURIA coming up. We'll be right back.
And we are back here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Easton Newman still on the mound for TBR National Scout Team. Looking to face Cruz Banuelas, the first baseman for Team FURIA. As he, I believe, takes an off-speed pitch for strike one. My apologies, misses down low with the off-speed. It is ball one. 1-0 pitch. And there's another off-speed for strike one. There we go. 1-1 count on Cruz Banuelas. Cruz had a single his last at-bat. As he laces this one to third baseman, gets under the third baseman's glove. That will go down as an E5. Although Cruz did a good job to put the barrel on the ball and hit that ball hard on the ground. Third baseman could not handle the ball. Went between his legs. As an error. Cruz is standing at first base. Leadoff base runner here for Team FURIA, the bottom of the 5th. At the plate we have Juliano Martinez, who also singled right after Cruz Banuelas. As he moves out the way on a fastball in from Easton Newman. 1-0 count. Easton gets back on the mound. It appears it's Chase Williamson over there in the bullpen with Zachary Rouch getting loose, potentially getting ready to get into this ball game. As Easton misses lone out with the fastball on Juliano Martinez. Juliano Martinez has been doing his thing behind the plate, really blocking the ball, showing off his good arm. And as the ball appears to hit, Juliano Martinez gets a piece of his bat and hits it in fair territory. I haven't seen this in person ever. Catches a piece of his bat as he tried to move out the way. The ball was hit into fair territory, making the ball fair. Easton Newman fields it, throws it over to first base. And that's the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. I believe I said bottom of the 5th earlier. I apologize. We are in the bottom of the 4th. As Grayson Pompa pops this one up to the third baseman. Makes a nice catch. Good job by that shortstop. Billy Main to cover third base to prevent Cruz from advancing. At the plate we have Taryn Byrne, left fielder for Team FURIA, as he takes ball one up in the zone. Looking at bringing Cruz Banuelas, who started things off here with hard hit ball, although it was put down as an E5. Got under the glove of the third baseman. As Easton Newman is missing in on righties right now. Almost got a piece of Taryn. Taryn was able to get out the way. 2-0 count on Taryn Byrne. Taryn Byrne yesterday was referred to as him, as he takes ball 3 in the dirt. 3-0 count on Taryn. For parents tuning in, the phrase him usually refers to as a really good person, really good baseball player, really good player, athlete. Usually somebody that's good at whatever it is that he is doing or does. Thank you, Keely, for correcting me. Yes, bottom of the fourth. I said bottom of the fifth. Was wrong on my end. I apologize as Taryn Byrne swings and misses. Making the count now full, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Taryn pops this one right behind home plate. Will be in the bleachers for a foul ball. Three-two count on Taryn Byrne. Easton Newman has 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth inning with a runner on second base who is Cruz Banuelas. Got on base with the E5. Here's the pitch. And gets Taryn to swing and miss with the fastball up in the zone. And that's strike 3. Out 3. We'll be right back to cover it now, the top of the 5th inning. You guys stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. We are here, top of the 5th inning, as Sebastian Martinez is still on the mound for Team FURIA, facing Billy Main, who is the leadoff hitter for TBR National Scout Team. Billy struck out his last at-bat, was playing second base. Easton Newman, who is hitting after him, was at shortstop, is now in to pitch for the TBR team, and Billy Main was moved over to shortstop. Here is the 0-0 pitch to Billy Main. Sebastian Martinez doing a really good job this game. Getting ahead, throwing strikes, getting some outs for his team. And here's the first pitch as Billy Main gets under it, pops it up to the right fielder. Bryson Bucket over there to make the first out. And 1 pitch, 1 out. Can't complain as a pitcher. That's the best you could do. Or the best thing you could get as a pitcher. Coming up to the plate now, we have Easton Newman, who is pitching for TBR. Easton Newman looking to get things going here as he takes a fastball outside for ball 1. Easton Newman looking to help himself out here to get on base, help his team get something going. Although TBR dugout seems to be just a little bit down. But Hoping if Easton Newman gets on base, it'll change that up real quick as he takes ball 2. Have a 2-0 count on Easton Newman. This TBR team is based from Illinois, and Team FURIA from El Paso, Texas. And Sebastian misses up for ball 3. The count is now 3-0 on Easton Newman. Welcome everyone tuning in. We are in the 4th game here on this fine Monday as Sebastian Martinez works back. Count is now 3-1 on Easton Newman. Easton Newman gave up 2 runs in the first inning, but it seems he settled down a little bit, found the strike zone, started throwing more strikes as Easton Newman gets a piece of this, hits it to tear and burn. Tear and burn, really good read, gets under it for the second out. Good piece of hitting from Easton Newman. Really got the barrel out on that ball, although just hit it right to tear and burn over there in left field. Coming up to the plate, we have Zachary Rauch, who was catching and was taken out, although Zachary is still in the lineup hitting third for your TBR team. Zachary Rauch, like I've said many times, has been a big role player on this team. Played a little bit of third, catch, and has been on base many times. Let me tell you, the kid can really swing the bat. Also, he drove in a couple RBIs, big time RBIs to put his team up and to tie the game in previous games in this tournament. 1-0 pitch as Zachary fouls this one into the bleachers, straight back, making the count now 1-1. Zachary hit a fly ball to right field, his last at bat. Looking to start something here with 2 outs. Never too late. Here's a pitch as he hits this one over my right shoulder into the bleachers. And there's a souvenir. Although it may be hard to find the balls here at LoanDepot Stadium. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Zachary. Gets a piece of this left center gap. Maybe trouble is tearing. Good job by Denham Harris to get under there, showing off the range again for the third and final out. Appeared to drop the ball, but it was on the transfer, so that is indeed the third out of the top of the 5th. We're getting ready to start the bottom of the 5th as Team FURIA is heading back, hustling into the dugout to get things going with the sticks. We'll be right back shortly. We are back here, bottom of the 5th inning, as Chase Williamson is on the mound for TBR National Scout Team, facing Bryson Bucker, who is the right fielder for Team FURIA. as Chase misses up and in with a fastball, making that ball one. I remember Bryson yesterday hit a double, had a heads-up base running, was able to get to third on error, and noticed that there was no catcher or anybody covering home plate, and scored from just one swing of the bat. As he takes the 1-0 pitch, hits it straight up, pops it out to the shortstop, who is number 13. Number 13 is Connor Renfro, who is now at shortstop. Here's a pitch from Chase. Gets Ryan Rasmussen a swing and miss. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chase misses down in the zone for ball one. 1-1 count on Ryan. So we have Connor Renfro at shortstop. Billy May moved over to second base once again. Third base, we have Zachary Routs. Zachary started off this game at the plate, behind the dish, catching, is at third base now. Have Blake Hoffer at first base. And that is strike three on Ryan Rasmussen. Good job by Chase to get 2 outs in a matter of a minute or two. As the ball is thrown around the infield, Chase is back on the mound, looking to throw to the leadoff hitter, not of the inning, but of this FURIA lineup, Denham Harris, who started off this game with a single, hit a ball to shortstop. Error was made, so it went down as E6 and takes first pitch ball. Looking to have a multi-hit game here and get things started up with 2 outs. Chase steps off. Welcome those tuned in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. It's all free. And it shows us much love on your end as we are trying to produce, really good streaming to you guys at home. Count is 1-1 on Denham Harris. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. The score is 2-0 as Denham hits the third base. Good job by Zachary Rouch to throw it over to first. Good scoop by Blake Hoffer to pick up his corner infielder. His other corner infielder for the third and final out here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back as we get ready to cover the top of the 6th. Stay tuned. Welcome once again, everybody tuning in, watching from Facebook or via YouTube. We are getting ready to start the top of the 6th inning here as we are hosting Team FURIA playing against TBR National Scout Team. Sebastian Martinez is still on the mound for Team FURIA, looking to keep doing his thing up on the mound. Third strikes, get some outs as he has to face number 10, Ryan Harris. Ryan Harris is the extra hitter for TBR. Sebastian Martinez comes sets. Gets him to pop up towards us, although there is room for the first baseman. Cruz Manuelas breaks down and makes the snag for the first out. And 1 pitch, 1 out. Just how we saw from Chase Williamson. And there's the first out, as Sebastian Martinez was able to get Ryan Harris to pop out to first. At the plate, we have Frank Costebal. Sebastian steps off. Guess he did not see the sign well. Peeks in to get a sign from his twin brother, Juliano Martinez, behind the plate. His 0-0 pitch. Misses up with the fastball. Frank has brought much energy to this TBR National Scout team throughout the whole tournament, throughout this weekend. Even coming up to us asking us for a slice of pizza. I believe it was yesterday. As Sebastian Martinez misses with the fastball up. And he pretends he's just pretending he was about to throw the bat at Sebastian. But has a smile on his face, just joking around. There's a 2-0 pitch. And there's first strike on Frank, 2-1 count. Frank lined out to second base, who is Daniel Alvarenga over there at second base. 2-1 pitch. As he takes a healthy hack, fouls this one back into the net for strike 2. The count is now 2-2 on Frank. Yeah, Frank has been a huge spark plug this tournament for this TBR team. Running all around, coming up to us, asking for pizza, bringing energy, running out, supporting his teammates, running in after every inning. As he takes strike 3, pinned outside by Sebastian Martinez for the second out of the inning. Sebastian has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 6 strikeouts this far. We are at the top of the 6th inning. 2 outs. 2-0 ball game. Here's a pitch. And good eye by Chase Williamson, who is now pitching for your TBR National Scout team. Leaves it up for ball 1. Chase had a really good inning last inning, working 1, 2, 3 to bring his team in to the offensive side as he takes another fastball up for ball 2. Good eye by Chase. Chase has played a really good right field for this TBR team this weekend. Putting the ball in play, bringing in some runs. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Called strike. Sebastian Martinez attacks Chase Williamson with the fastball down the middle to make the count now 2-1. Sebastian comes set. Here's the pitch. Gets him to miss on a swing, making the count now even 2-2 with 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. TBR National Scout Team has 1 error, while Team FURIA has none. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Goes with the curveball and gets Chase Williamson to swing over it, and that's the 3rd and final out here in the top of the 6th. You guys stay tuned as we have ourselves a close ball game. Getting ready to head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. We are here, bottom of the 6th inning. There is a pitching change for your TBR National Scout team, and it appears to be Jeremy Bennett taking the mound. My apologies. As Jeremy is going to face Daniel, who is the second baseman for Team FURIA first. Here in the bottom of the 5th, bottom of the 6th. As Daniel goes up there swinging. Foul tips this ball right back into the catcher's mitt for strike one. Daniel has struck out his first at bat and grounded out to third baseman. Looking to help himself out here. The base hitter, nice little barrel. Count is 1-1 on Daniel. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Jeremy. Really gets a hold of this pitch. Good piece of swinging. Shamar Wilson is not able to get the glove on the ball. Gets under his glove. Daniel showing his plus speed, rounding second, and is on third base just like that. With leadoff single, air by Shamar Wilson, putting Daniel on third base. And speaking of helping himself out, no better way than helping yourself and your teammate out with the leadoff single. At the plate, we have Hezekiah Rodriguez, also known as Hez, who had a very important sac fly in the first, as he takes fastball down the middle for strike one from Jeremy Bennett. You can hear the coach saying infield in because it is a close ball game. The score is 2-0 as Hez rips this, similar to where Daniel hit it, over the third baseman's head on the line for another single. Back-to-back hits and another RBI this game for Hez. Really looking to win this MVP award for this game. Good job by Hez to stay on the pitch and drive it into the left field. At the plate, we have Sebastian Martinez as Hez steals second, is in there safely. Sebastian Martinez looking to bring in another run here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sebastian has done a phenomenal job and is doing a phenomenal job on the mound here for Team FURIA as he's throwing strikes, getting outs, looking to keep things here good for Team FURIA as they're looking for a win. And Hez with a really good jump and a curveball in the dirt from Jeremy Bennett, which allows Hez to advance to third base. And we have runner on third base, no outs, bottom of the 6th, 1-1 count on Sebastian Martinez. Mary saying, let's go defense. Come on, Jeremy. Go TBR. Here's the pitch. Sebastian hits this in the 5-6 hole. Will get through. And good piece of hitting once again from this FURIA team as Sebastian Martinez stays on the pitch, gets his hands out, finds a gap for RBI single. Time is called. I believe they may pinch run for Sebastian. Take it back. Sebastian's going to run for himself. I take that back. It looks like Sebastian's going to go out to throw in the top of the 7th, so he is going to get pinch ran for by Dedham Harris. That was Sebastian's second hit of the ball game for those who are tuning in now as Cruz Banuelas is up. Cruz has a hit in the game. Last at bat, hit a ball to third base. Third baseman had a hard time fielding it. Got under his glove for an error. And looking to have himself also a multi-hit game here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Dedham Harris with the lead. As I just said, Cruz pieces the ball to center field. Center fielder dives, tries to catch the ball. Does not catch it. Cruz is rounding second base. Will he get in there for a triple? And yes, he does. Back-to-back hits in the bottom of the 6th inning. Good job by Cruz Banuelas. Driving that ball into center field. Center fielder thought he could make a diving catch. The ball got under his glove. And he is standing on third with the triple. A no-out triple here in the bottom of the 6th. The score is now 5-0 for Team FURIA. Up at the plate, we have Juliano Martinez, who also, let me tell you, also has a hit. Looking to bring in Cruz Banuelas, who is only 90 feet away from home. Here, no outs, bottom of the 6th inning. As he takes an off-speed pitch away for ball 1. Juliano has a single and grounded out to the pitcher as he was trying to duck out the way of what it seemed to be a high fastball up towards him, and it caught a piece of his bat, putting the ball in fair territory, and pitcher fielded the ball, threw it over to first for the out. Good eye by Juliano Martinez as he spits on ball 2. 2-0 count, looking to get his teammate Cruz Banuelas, that's standing at third, in for the 6th run. Time is called. He steps back in, settles in. Jeremy Bennett on the mound for TBR National Scout Team, those who are tuning in. Zachary Rauch at third. Connor Renfro at shortstop. Billy Main at second base. Chase Williamson, who was pitching for TBR, is now playing first base. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Misses with the fastball up, making the count now 3-1. Good out by Juliano Martinez. You know, being selective, being picky, understanding the situation he's in right now. No outs, man on third base. Anything could bring Cruz in from third. Here's a pitch. Good spit as he sprints down to first to get the catcher's eyes off of Cruz. Smart base running, although no throw is needed. Juliano's standing on first base. Cruz at third. The TBR coach calls for time to go speak to Jeremy Bennett, and we'll be right back with you guys shortly. And we are back. Grayson Pompa is at the plate for Team FURIA, facing the fifth pitcher of this ball game for TBR, who is Grady Loper. Runners on first and third. Denham Harris is pinch running for Juliano. Cruz Banuelas at third base. Denham takes off. We'll be there at second base standing as Grayson Pompa takes strike one. We have ourselves a 5-0 game. Team FURIA is on top of TBR National Scout Team here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Grayson Pompa looking to bring in 2 insurance runs right here as he hits this pitch to shortstop. Shortstop fields it cleanly, shoots over to first. And Grayson Pompa does bring in a run, although good play by Connor Renfro over at shortstop to get the first out of the inning to get something going for the TBR defense. score is 6-0 now. At the plate now we have Taryn Byrne. Taryn struck out both at bats. Looking to bring a run in, get on base, get a hit, help the team out as he takes a fastball up and out for ball 1. Grady Loper is the 5th pitcher in this game for TBR National Scout Team, as where Team FURIA has Sebastian Martinez that has thrown all 6 innings and looks like he's going to take the 7th. Here's the pitch. Called strike on Taryn. 1-1 count. 1 out. Denham Harris has came in twice to pinch run for one of the Martinez brothers because one's on the mound and the other one's behind the plate. Smart play by the coach to give his pitcher and catcher a breather and the time to get back and get mentally ready, mentally set to take the field. 2 balls, 1 strike on Taryn Byrne. Here's the pitch. Takes a hack, misses. Foul tips the ball off the end of the bat. 2-2 count, 1 out on Taryn Byrne. 2 strikes, looking to shorten up here. Grady Loper potentially looking to flip in an off-speed or get him to chase. Taryn Byrne really has to stay aggressive but also protective as he doesn't want to put any pitch into the umpire's hands, being put in a 2-2 situation with runner in score position. Here is the 2-2 pitch from Grady Loper. And as I just mentioned, he tries to flip over an off-speed pitch. Leaves it slightly up. Taryn misses it, fouls it straight back. We'll see another 2-2 pitch. We have 1 out, bottom of the 6th inning. Team FURIA is up 6-0 on TBR. Those tuning in right now, can you guys inform me what TBR stands for? I'm quite unsure. Here's the pitch. Misses low. Denham returns back to second base. No harm done there, although the count is now full. 3-2 on Taryn. Denham, like I said yesterday, Denham is a very cool name. It's the first time I hear it. He's over there at second base, looking to find a way to get over to third base. Why not even score? Here's a pitch. As Taryn gets a piece of it, this will fall as Shamar's not able to get there. Denham's going to score from second base. Taryn showing off his wheels. Rounding second base will be at third base with a stand-up triple, and that's our second triple of the ballgame. Good job by Taryn Byrne on getting a hold of the 3-2 pitch, driving it into the gap for a RBI triple. That's huge for Taryn. He needed that, having 2 strikeouts the 2 at-bats before. Up to the plate now, we have Bryson Buckert, who has flied out to both left field and shortstop. So it appears he's just missing on his pitches. See if he could make an adjustment here and hit a line drive as he takes strike 1. Thank you guys viewing in. Appreciate you guys staying active here from Miami, Florida. Power Showcase Pro Series 2 as Bryson is hit by a pitch by Grady Loper. He is standing on first base on the opposite side of Taryn Byrne, who is on third base. Now at the plate we have number 7, Ryan Rasmussen, who also had 2 strikes in his first 2 at-bats of this game. Looking to make something work for him as he spits on ball 1 in the dirt. Good eye. Wouldn't be surprised if Bryson Buckert takes second base here. They've been running all over TBR, looking to put themselves in scoring positions to add to the score, which is now 7-0. As the fastball just misses on the inner half. For ball 1 on Ryan Rasmussen. Grady steps off the mound, adjusts his hat, is back on the mound. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Ryan. As It was thrown behind Ryan. I thought I got a piece of him, but he was able to move out last minute. The ball ricochets off the backstop, back towards home plate. No harm done there, although Bryson Bucker is standing at second base with Tamburn on third. We have one out, bottom of the sixth inning, 3-0 count on Ryan. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Good plate discipline shown by Ryan as really wanted to do some damage. You know, having two strikeouts, you really want to, you know, do something right there in that situation. But showed maturity at the plate, took ball forward, now is standing at first base with two of his other teammates on second and third. And at the plate we have Denham Harris, who was just on base for Team FURIA. Is at the plate now, ready to hit as he takes a first pitch hack, fouls it straight back. It's good swing by Denham. Really enjoy watching Denham play all weekend long, you know, showcasing his range in center field, smart base running, and good plate discipline. Couple hits, couple walks. Here's a pitch to Denham as he lays it up and out for ball one. 1-1 count on Denham Harris. I also love watching this TBR team do their thing as they showed fight in every single one of their games, going back and forth with top tier. I believe it was twice that they played each other. Here's the pitch from Grady. Misses out for ball two. Count is now 2-1. Yeah, this TBR team has some really good players all over, from their catcher to the pitcher to outfielders. They all play everywhere. And as I keep looking up to see who's on defense, it's a new player in a new position every inning. But I say, why not? You know, they're all very good athletes. And here's the pitch to Denham as Grady misses low in the dirt for ball three. 3-1 count. I also enjoy seeing these baby blue uniforms. I think very swaggy, as I'd say. 3-1 count on Denham Harris. Looking to do something for his team here as he takes strike two. Nothing wrong with taking strike two there. Wanted Grady Loper to prove himself that he could make another strike. The count is now full. Denham looking to do some damage here. 3-2 count, bases loaded, 1 out. And here's a pitch as Grady misses down in the count. The score is now 8-0. Team FURIA is on top, 8-0. And I believe we may have another position change / pitcher change here for TBR. Time is called. TBR coach is on the mound talking to Grady Loper, probably telling him, hey, settle down, you're okay. Really need you here, running low on pitching. You have 1 out, you know, with just a ground ball away from a double play ball. And but I'll be right back with you guys shortly here at the bottom of the sixth. And we are back as there is no pitching change. The TBR coach goes to speak to Grady Loper to try and tell him that settle him down. Bases are still loaded here in the bottom of the sixth inning with only 1 out. Daniel Alvarenga is up to the plate, who singled his last at bat. I believe also brought in a run. Looking to bring in some more runs. Why not? Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking, although that was a ball up in zone. For strike one. There's Sebastian Martinez is along the right field line, getting loose, looking like he's going back out for the 7th to close the game out. It has been a long bottom half. has to get his arm rewarm as he's been not moving so much. I guess coach is trying to make a pitching change. I believe he was not granted the pitching change as the umpire is telling the number 17, who is Josh Medanik, telling him to get back to the dugout for whatever reason. I am not sure. Here's a pitch from Grady Loper as Daniel hits this in the 6th hole for another hit. Good day for Daniel as that brings in another RBI, another run. Bases are still loaded with 1 out. We have a 9-0 ball game. Time is called. I think there is going to be a pitching change now. I believe Grady had to finish the batter for the pitching change to be granted. Now that Daniel got a base hit, Josh is going to be facing Hez Rodriguez. And we'll be right back to give Josh an opportunity to get warm. We are back here, bottom of the 6th inning, as Josh Medanik takes the mound for your TBR National Scout team. Josh is the 6th pitcher of this TBR team in today's game, as he pumps in a good fastball for strike 1 on Hez Rodriguez. Hez has shown us that kid can run, play defense, pitch, hit, you name it. Kid's a stud. As Josh misses low and out on that fastball, the count is now 1-1 on Hez. Has had a sac fly, had a single, has about 2 or 3 RBIs this game. Can't quite remember exactly how many RBIs he has, as he takes an off speed up from Josh, making the count now 2-1. Two-one count. Josh looking to shut things down here. There's 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Another healthy fastball was called strike. Count is now even, 2-2 on Hez Rodriguez. Josh not on the taller scale, although that arm does speak. As Hez gets under this pitch, pops it up to right center field. Miscommunication. Frank makes the catch, although a run does come in, and that is Ryan Rasmussen that comes in from third base to score. Making this a 10-0 ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. Team FURIA started up the 6th inning with only just 2 runs and put up 8. As Sebastian Martinez, who has himself a day at the plate and on the mound. At the plate with runners on first and second, as he takes fastball down. Called strike, making the count now 0-1. Looking to, why not bring in another run here, you know? Here's the pitch. Called strike, shakes his head, did not like the pitch. The count is now 0-2. As you hear Giuliano, his twin, cheer him on with half of his gear on, potentially with the potential opportunity to also keep things going this inning. Could also hit. We have 2 outs, 1-2 count on Sebastian. Here's the pitch from Josh. Goes fastball, called strike. What seems to be low now for me. Maybe it's the angle from where I'm seeing it, but it was called strike, and that strike be on Sebastian Martinez as he gets ready to close the game out. Potentially could be our second complete game. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. And we are back here, top of the 7th. Sebastian Martinez looking to close the game out here as Team FURIA leads 10-0 over TBR National Scout Team. Sebastian Martinez has himself a day with, let me check, 2 hits and has given up no runs in this whole game. Here's the first pitch. Goes fastball out, is called ball. At the plate we have number 34, Blake Hoffer. Blake Hoffer has to face Sebastian Martinez. He's been getting ahead early in the count, using his fastball and curveball to prevent this TBR team from scoring a run this whole game. As there's strike 1 count on Blake Hoffer. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Blake Hoffer. Good job on both ends from the Martinez brothers as Sebastian locates a fastball low and away, but really good frame from Giuliano Martinez to steal a strike, making the count now 1-2. Gets Blake Hoffer to swing over an off-speed. Giuliano takes his time, flips over to first to Cruz for the first out of the 7th inning. And just like that, we have our first out, top of the 7th. Sebastian looking to close things out. Sebastian Martinez on the mound for Team FURIA doing his thing. Looking to get these last 2 outs. Has to face Connor Renfro. I remember, number 13 for TBR. You know, doing this for 3 days, 5 games each day. This is our 14th game of the tournament. You start to remember the names you think, and as Sebastian starts off Connor with the fastball away for strike 1. Good job by Sebastian. Here's the pitch to Connor Renfro. Goes fastball up, hit to the shortstop. Good job by Hess. Shoots it over to Cruz. Good play by Hez Rodriguez for the second out here in the top of the 7th. As I tell Giuliano, his brother needs one more out for me to tell you guys. If he gets this last out, I cannot say yet what it is. But top of the 7th, Sebastian Martinez gets on the mound, looking to get this last out here as he faces number 3, Jeremy Bennett, who is the extra hitter, who's pitched today, done it all. This is TBR National Scout Team, second game. First game they played top tier. And here's the 0-1 pitch from Sebastian Martinez. As he goes fastball, painted out. Looked like to be a strike, but missed just down low. Making the count now 1-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Have 2 outs here. You can hear the coach. Coach is up on the rail. Here's the pitch. Fastball up. Maybe foul. Cruz is there to make a play. Diving play. And let me tell you, Sebastian Martinez just threw a no-no here. The 14th game at the Power Showcase tournament. That is a no-no. You see a team running out to dog pile or jump and celebrate Sebastian Martinez as, ladies and gentlemen, that is the game. 10-0. Team FURIA beat TBR National Scout Team. Sebastian Martinez, have yourself a day. With 2 hits at the plate, giving up no runs, no hits, complete game shutout, no-no. We'll be right back for the championship game.